Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Not too much change from the last video, but I think I would have a bit more confidence to say now that this yellow wave 4 is still unfolding. I think we have to assume this wave 5 is in. It's just what likelihood suggests. You know, we came down in the wave 4 support area. We made a higher high compared to wave 3. That yellow wave 3 could now therefore be in, even though there's never 100% certainty. And we are now looking at this wave 4 here. In terms of targets for the wave 4, they are very similar as they were for the white wave 4. So also I'm going to put here a target area onto the chart. And that is sitting between 1251. So we actually reached that already, but broke below it. So again, likelihood would suggest that we go down a little lower, maybe to 1240 or 1230. But overall, this here is the target area for that yellow wave 4. So it's not very easy because it's overlapping with the other smaller degree wave 4. Yeah. So yeah, this is where we are at the moment. And what is going on with the subdivisions? So unfortunately, it's a bit boring at the moment up here, but it is consolidating. It's not breaking down. That's a good sign. So the rally has not immediately been sold off, other than here this spike. So how could we look at this? Again, the Ethereum pattern is a little bit clearer to me than the Bitcoin pattern. So if we look at this here, I would say we had here an A wave down, because that's 5 waves down. We could say that this was a B wave, and I would say the C wave is already ongoing. If we measure now the target for the C wave, we can take the length of the A wave, we can go to the high of the B wave, and the first target, the very first target, but it's, you know, usually the target that we do not see very often achieved, because it would be a very short C wave. That's the 61.8% extension, that is at 1245. The more frequent target is 1236, that's the 1-to-1 ratio. And a target that would take us down quite a bit would be the 1222 level. This is actually too low for a wave 4. It would go down too low, it would go below the 50% retracement. Now, if it goes briefly below it and then recovers, okay, but typically we cannot count it as a wave 4 then anymore. It's just from experience, when you see any wave 4 break below the 50% retracement of the wave 3, I don't know if it's so rare that it's still a wave 4. It's so rare. So I've been looking here at this yellow support area, and we just talked about the Fib levels, and this is the Fibonacci extensions. They are relevant as well, so keep them in focus as well. And I think we're already coming down in C. And the C wave could be an ending diagonal. It could be, but I don't really see that. It could be that the B wave here is still unfolding as a triangle. That we had an A wave up, a B wave down, but we would really need to move up in C and stay below that high, which is at 1259. It's just that if we see more sideways action, it will probably be a triangle. If we come down now a little bit further to one of those targets, that is still the C wave ongoing. Could be, if this is an ending diagonal, this here was a small wave 1, this was a small wave 2, this was a small wave 3, this was a small wave 4, and we're now coming down another wave 5. But you sometimes don't have very good visibility of the subwaves of ending diagonals, especially if they are, I mean, this is the 15-minute chart. So, you know, don't get caught up in the weeds here, because otherwise it will get too unreliable, you know. And then you have to change wave counts all the time because of intraday volatility and so on. But this is sort of what I think could be going on here. Ideally, I would like to have that larger wave 4 go a little bit below the low of the smaller wave 4. Support here is at 1244, yeah, but expect some support there as well. And evidence that the wave 5 has started here to the upside would be a break above 1259. So if it takes us above the wave B high, it is a good likelihood, good signal that we're already moving higher in wave 5. And the next target would be around, well, bear in mind there is resistance between 1270 and 1290, but I think this could go all the way up to 1300. And that's my update about Ethereum. Not too much else happening at the moment. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.